think on me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.
Hi, welcome all my kind acquaintance syndrome warriors. Family, friends, loved ones, spouses, and anyone in between. All are welcomed here. And if you have found my page, it's because you or someone you know is suffering from kind acquaintance syndrome. And you're just trying to wrap your mind around this whole situation. Well, if you don't already know, my name is Jennifer, and on this page we talk about nothing but kind acquaintance syndrome and how it doesn't just affect us, but everyone around us. So sit back or take a walk and let's have a conversation. First off, how is everybody? I know it's been a little bit since I've been on, and excuse the wind if you would. I am filming outside today. We've had a few kind of crappy days out, and this is the first real day that I was able to get out and film outside. So bear with me with the wind if you would, please. So today I want to talk about a very sensitive subject. I want to talk about depression and anger with kind acquaintance syndrome. I want to talk about how we lose who we are when we first get diagnosed with kind acquaintance syndrome, and well, right after too. I noticed after I got kind acquaintance syndrome, I was so upset and so mad because there's so many things I couldn't do no more. And I was so focused on the things that I could not do that I lost sight of all the things I could do. I was so angry that I wouldn't be able to go to the beach with my kids and walk in the sand like we used to. Or that I couldn't go hiking in our beautiful woods. And a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do that I would no longer be able to do. And I focused so much on that I lost who I was and who I am. It took a long time to get that back. When you get diagnosed with kind acquaintance syndrome, at first you're in a fuzzy state, almost like a dream state, because you can't believe it's happening. On top of you're going to be overstressed, fear, and it's just a very difficult time. And your body mentally and physically are trying to wrap themselves around the trauma that you just went through. So for a good probably about a month or two, you feel like you're in a fuzzy feeling type dream. It ain't real. And then about after that, you start hitting the anger and the depression. And when we hit the anger and depression, we lose sight of who we are. We're so angry that we can't go do the things we used to do, that we forget who we are because we forget who we was, if that makes any type of sense. And I did that for a long time. I didn't come out of my house very often because I didn't want people to see me wearing braces. And I didn't want them to see me how I walked. And I didn't want no pity from nobody. So I didn't want the reaction that everybody has when you come out of kind acquaintance syndrome. It's like almost a poor baby, what can we do for you from everyone at first. And I'm not real comfortable with that. So I had a bad problem with that. So I just stopped going outside. And I stopped doing things with my kids that I used to do that I probably could have still did. And I recognize that now. And everybody that has Cohen-Aquino syndrome and you get diagnosed with Cohen-Aquino syndrome, you're going to go through that too. But I'm here to try to help you not to lose yourself. Because when you lose yourself, you put a strain on your family. Your kids, your loved ones, your friends. And they already don't know how to react to you. So I'm just here to remind you that you don't have to lose yourself. Yeah, I might not be able to go to the beach and walk with my kids anymore. And yeah, it might take me longer to get to point A to point B. And no, I can't walk very far when it comes to like hiking and trails. And I know my family has sacrificed a lot for me, and I am so greatly appreciated. And I wish there was something that I could truly do to thank them. More than, there's just nothing that can compare. And I became very depressed and very sad and angry at everybody. Angry at my doctors, angry at myself, angry at other people for not understanding what I was going through. Then I became very sad, and I didn't know how to deal with the whole situation. Where I'm at, it took me a while to find help on like Facebook and stuff with support groups with Cohen-Aquino syndrome, which please reach out. If you find my page and it's not from Facebook, please reach out to Cohen-Aquino syndrome groups and get help. You're not alone. And I think that's how I dealt with most of it, was because I felt so alone, and I was so alone. And so anyway, I just kept myself in my house, and to be honest, I gained a lot of weight. And I wanted to say thank you to all my subscribers real quick. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known this is what I need to do, and it wouldn't have helped me. I've also lost 28 pounds. Yay! Since I've started my YouTube channel. So I encourage other people also to tell your stories. Tell other people how you feel, and let them know they're not alone. Whatever story you have, it's a story that you can share with other people and help. Even if it's embarrassing. Go back on one of my other videos and I share my story. And if I can share my story, then I encourage other people to share their story too. It helps. It helps to get your feelings out. And, it is awkward. It's awkward to talk to yourself and stuff. But since I've started YouTube and trying to help other people and reach out to people that have Cohen-Aquino syndrome and help try to be there for them, I have noticed that I have felt a lot better about myself. I have gotten out and about, which you can tell. And I try to do things because I realize that I can't help other people if I can't help myself. So I just wanted to say thank you to all my subscribers. For real, thank you, thank you, thank you. You mean more to me, sorry, than you will ever know, and thank you. And I found something that I love to do. And the whole point of this was to show you that you can do something, that you don't have to be the old you. You can be something new. Do something that you've never done before. Get a 3-wheeled bike and go bike riding if you used to love to bike ride. I mean, just do something that you want to do and work at it. If it takes a long time to get it there, then do what you gotta do to do it. Like I always used to tell my kids, fake it till you make it. You know, so I mean, it took me almost 6 years to get out of that slump, and I don't want anybody else to suffer through as many years as I did. With the sadness and the depression and losing who you were and who you are. It's no fun. We put on these masks for everybody else. We put on the smile and we show that we're just happy, but we're really not happy. Excuse me. This wind, goodness. You don't have to put on masks anymore. Why? We all put on this mask that we're always okay. So if anybody asks us, are you okay? What's our first response? Yeah, we're fine. Because we don't want to bother and burden nobody else with our problems. So that's how we enclose ourselves in. And we forget who we are. But let's not forget who we are no more. Write a list if you have to on things that you can do and things that maybe you used to be able to do. And see if there's a way that you can put it into something you can do now. I mentioned riding a bike. Get a 3-wheeled bike, there, you know, and see if you can do it that way. If you love to hike, hike a little bit each day, and take 4 or 5 more steps more than you used to, just to get out of the house. And I know the way people treat people like us, and they always have questions. But they have questions, or they're staring, because they don't understand it. So maybe if somebody has questions, just let them know. Chronic acquaintance syndrome is a spine injury. I'm doing all I can. I'm doing the best I can. And then, just try something new every day. Because these are the chapters of your book. This is just a new chapter. Make our life worth living. It's not over. Just we got to figure out how to do things different. That's all. So, I'm going to get off of here right now. And I greatly appreciate all your guys' support and love. And please like this video if you like it, subscribe, share it to somebody who might want it. And I just want to say thank you all again. And I hope that you can get out of your comfort zone, even if it's just for 10 or 15 minutes, and enjoy this beautiful world we have. Because you're worth it. And you guys are warriors. You've gone through what would break most people. What does that tell you how strong you are? So until the next video, I love you all very, very much. And thank you for the love and the support. If you ever have anything that you would like me to talk about or go over, please write it down in the comments. I read all my comments and I reply to all of them with nothing but positivity. And if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm always here. So, have a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, and a great night. Thank you, my warriors. Until next time, love you all.
I wonder if God got a plan for everyone. I wonder if I could take a second run. 'Cause I carry on getting sad and getting stuck. What I wouldn't give for a life that doesn't suck. I'm a moving target. I never finish what I've started. I'm a moving target. But if I stop moving, then I'll have to face myself. I don't wanna face myself. I don't wanna face myself.